68 miles west off the coast of Rosarito, Baja California, sits a miraculous island. Known as Isla Romero for centuries, a new discovery has given this place a unique name, Isla Infantil, or as we call it here in the States, Baby Island. The northern end of the island, which is where we will be focusing today, is home to 5 different species. The giant Patagotitans, the tiny oviraptor, the bone-headed Pachycephalosaurus, the majestic Ornithomimus, and the resident carnivores of this side of the island, Deinonychus. Today is a special day, for each species is expecting a litter of dinosaur babies. The Patagotitans are the sauropods of the island, named after where their fossils were discovered in 2011, Patagonia. They measure 30 feet tall and weigh 50 tons, about 10 feet taller than their cousins, the Brachiosaurus, over on Esteban Island. This is Carla, one of our female Patagotitans. We can tell their gender apart because the females have these simple spikes running through their necks and the top of their heads. This is Victor, one of our males. The males have elaborate facial features, like the crest on their heads or the frills on their neck, which helps them attract mates. And with such eye-catching features, it doesn't take too long for Carla to notice. They walk near Casanova waterfalls, a popular watering hole for most of our herbivores. While it is too steep a decline for our Patagotitan couple to reach its beaches, it suits as a romantic backdrop to their courtship. And after just a few days, Carla lays a single egg. Which Victor protects from harm. And after a few weeks, their first child is born. Meet Roxy, the first baby born on Isla Infantil, an adorable baby girl Patagotitan. She takes a moment to get comfortable at home and stretch her legs. Before finding her parents and staying close to them. Since, sadly, she is currently the only baby dinosaur and has no one else to play with. However, that won't be the case for very long. Oviraptors are omnivores, capable of living off both plants and meat, though they get their name from the belief that they really loved eating eggs. Their name translating to egg thieves, which is why Victor stayed behind to look after baby Roxy when she was still in her eggshell. This later turned out to not be true. They were first found laying on what scientists believed were another species' egg nest in order to steal them. But it turns out they were actually laying on their own eggs to protect them from a sandstorm. And the sharp teeth and strong jaws they had were used to break open shells, not eggs. This is one of our male oviraptors, Hank. With his purple feathers, he is a handsome short king in search of his queen. Oviraptors are only 2.5 feet tall, so the males need to make themselves look taller to catch their mate's attention, and Hank has a large crest to help him stand out. Peggy is looking for a mate. With her golden feathers and blue tail feathers, she hangs around Casanova Falls and meets some potential suitors, like Steve Dave over here in blue. But she rejects many of them until she meets handsome Hank. Not too long after, Peggy gives birth to a whole litter of oviraptor pups. 2 boys and 2 girls. Okay. These little dudes are fast. They're so fast. Get over here, baby oviraptors. Okay, so we lost 2 of them, but we were able to catch up with 2 of the sisters. This is Daria, who takes after her father with her coat. She is so very, very fast. Oh my gosh, so fast. And this is Beatrice, who looks more like her mom. She walks besides, hops on top of her dad Hank, as she takes in the sights and sounds of Casanova Falls. While the Stygimolochs roam the Esteban Island, Isla Romero is the home of the largest known thick-headed dinosaurs, the Pachycephalosaurus. Meaning it is easy for them to headbutt other dinosaurs and make a quick getaway. There isn't much in the way of defining features to differentiate male and female Pachys. The males are just more boneheaded. This is Letty, a shy blue Pachycephalosaurus. Not too far away is our golden boy, Lalo, a rough and tough Pachycephalosaurus who gets other ladies' attention. But Lalo has his eyes set on Letty as she hangs around Eduardo's Pond, a smaller body of water just southeast of the Great Waterfalls, which is more accessible for baby Roxy and her parents, aunts, and uncles. Soon enough, they too have their own litter of baby Pachycephalosauruses. Meet Bart, Lisa, Maggie, and Ellie. Maggie and Ellie run around together at Eduardo Pond while Lisa and Bart hang out with their parents at Casanova Falls. Roxy is there too, and while she loves spending time with her mom and dad, seeing all these other dinosaurs with their brothers and sisters, she starts to wonder if she will ever have any siblings of her own. She loves being with her parents and all, but she wishes she had other kids her size that could run around and play with. Especially since all these other smaller dinosaurs are so goddamn fast, and she can't keep up. She's already the size of a full-grown human. The Ornithomimus also have cousins on Esteban Island, the Gallimimus. Their name means swift bird mimics, which means they don't specifically mimic chickens, but birds in general, hence their beautiful feathers. They wander around the north side of the islands, where our breeding pair, Jimothy and Pamela, run into each other, and just as our previous species, they have their own litter of 5 small, gosh darn it, they're already running so fast! How the heck am I even supposed to keep track of these babies? They run like crazy. Okay, so we got 4 of them. Dwight, Angela, Phyllis, and Kelly. The other one has slipped past us, so we can't give them a name, but here we see these baby Ornithomimus do what baby Ornithomimuses do best. Go exploring fast. If these claws strike you with as much fear as they do familiarity, then you already know this species is related to the great velociraptors, who were around long before their younger cousins. This is Dino. They retain their feathers and are larger, but are otherwise very similar. This is Dino. Much like the Pedagotitans, the females have a much plainer look to them, though no less eye-catching, thanks to her stunning purple coloration. She stalks the area around Eduardo Pond, with the rest of her pod, where her soon-to-be partner Nico, seen here with the more elaborate feathers on his head, found her as he was near the pond. After some flirtation, Dina is seen making a nest of her own, leaving behind 5 eggs. Our cameramen stretching their legs and cutting carbs in anticipation. And soon, the 5 eggs hatch. The 3 brothers, Jason, Michael, and Hannibal, along with their 2 sisters, Hannah and Lorelai. And oh boy, here we go again. Oh hey, Hannah slowed down enough to let us get a closer look. The raptor species are known for their socialization, and in the case of the famous Blue and her daughter Beta, even have shown empathy. Hannah probably felt sorry for our poor cameraman and stopped running long enough to let him get a couple of nice shots. She seems to be the alpha, or leader, of her siblings, seeing as she seems to lead them around the island. Like their parents, they stay around Eduardo Pond, along with all the other dinosaurs, and especially poor Roxy, who has seen all the other dinosaurs play with their brothers and sisters while she sticks with her mom and dad. She tries to run along like all the other dinosaurs, but her parents are too big to keep up. Meanwhile, Patty and Titan, 2 other Patago Titans, find each other in the Sandoval Plains near Casanova Waterfalls. Just like Carla and Victor, Patty and Titan begin to bond. Meet Varda, the green sister, and Nora in blue. They run and play together throughout the Sandoval Plains, but before too long, they start heading to Eduardo Pond, where finally, Roxy makes friends with Varda and Nora. She's so happy, she jumps and runs with joy with her 2 friends, who are like sisters to her. Finally, she has Patago Titans her own age to play with, just like all the other dinosaurs on Isla Infantil. And with all our dinosaurs playing with their friends and family, so ends a fantastic day at Baby Island. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and tell us which baby dinosaurs were your favorites, and which ones you'd like to see next. Make sure to hit that blue bell button to be notified when our next video comes out, where we head south to the Lynn Desert, where more dinosaurs await. Until next time, thank you for watching,
And welcome to Dino Life.